it's the end of November and I need to get started on my meal planning for December. I can't do the whole thing tonight, but I'm going to do most of it. So I thought I'd just kind of bring you along with me on the way I'm doing my meal planning. So let me turn you around and show you what I got going on behind me. Alright, so I have this massive desk blotter style calendar, and this is the last month of the year, and I'm not going to buy another big calendar like this. But so the way I start off is I automatically go down every Friday and do leftovers no matter what, because Fridays are our late work days at the bank, so I don't cook when I get home. It's so rare that I cook, so I just automatically put leftovers. So all the way down on all the Fridays I put leftovers. Now on the 24th the bank does close at noon, so I actually get home early that day, so this may change. We'll just have to, it's kind of going to be a wait and see, kind of see how the rest of this week goes. But oops. And so, and now let's talk about this day. This December 31st, end of the year, so therefore I am very late coming home from work. And matter of fact, it may be 8 o'clock before I get home from work that night, or it could even be later. But I mean, you don't know how late it's going to be, because it's end of the year for the bank, and you got to stay late and do all kinds of updating and reports and everything. And well, the department where I work, I'm not like a loan officer or a teller or anything. I'm in processing and stuff like that. So we just get done when we get done. So I know for a fact I'm not cooking that night. So let's look over here on this side. Now what I like to do on Sundays is go down and fill in things that I know are coming up for the week. So for this week, which is the first week of December, I am updating at work, which means I stay late. If I update, I stay late. So I put, and I alternate with a coworker every other week. So this week I update, and that week I update, and that week I update. And then other things that kind of come up that I kind of need to make a note of, because sometimes it might affect my menu plan. Right here on the 2nd, my youngest daughter is coming home from college. She's in the dorm right now, but this week right now she's having her final exams for the semester, and she's done on Thursday, and she's supposed to be home on Thursday. So that affects what I'm cooking for Thursday, and it also affects what I'm cooking for Wednesday. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then other things that I do, one of the things I do every Sunday, every Sunday I play piano at the church. And if you've I live in South Mississippi, and I go to a Baptist church, Southern Baptist, and the traditional Southern Baptist churches around here anyways have a pianist and an organist. I play the piano, and my co-musician plays the organ. So he has things coming up. So he's going to be out on the 5th, and he's going to be out on the 12th. He will be there on the 19th, but then my middle daughter and her family are coming in on the 19th, and then he's also going to be out on the 26th. Now, I will be at church each Sunday. My daughter on this particular Sunday she's just kind of coming through. So it's coming through and staying for a couple of hours, and it's kind of like her little Christmas visit, because she lives in Florida and I'm in Mississippi. So because it just kind of affects my week, as you know, when my co-musician is out. So when the organist is out, I got to kind of pick up the slack on the piano, and you know, then it could involve extra practice. So you see, he's out this upcoming week. Therefore, this week before, extra practice. So I might want to make quick and easy dinners because I need the extra time to practice. I need to practice every night on the piano in order to be ready for Sunday morning. So this is how I get started on my menu plan, just kind of what's going on in my life that will affect what I cook for dinner. Now, the next thing I do is I do like to do a pot of soup one day a week. And I do kind of like to do Mexican one day a week. And sometimes I like to do breakfast. So I'm just going to start filling in. And Wednesday the 1st is the only day in December that I don't have to cook with my daughter home. Therefore, now let's talk about this. My daughter does have a shellfish allergy, and I recently got some shrimp, and I've got 2 pounds of shrimp in my freezer. Therefore, I need to cook these and consume them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do shrimp and butter right here. And then what I don't eat on that evening, and I just put for sides, standard is canned vegetables. So let me just put that down. Well, canned or frozen. So I'll put that. So I have various canned vegetables here that are keto friendly, and probably should have mentioned that I do eat keto. Every menu, every dinner in this whole calendar is going to be keto. So, and my daughter will eat it. There's certain things she doesn't eat, but for the most part she eats what I cook. So, but when I'm just going to put canned and frozen vegetables, and I just pick what I want for that particular night, and I will do that for the whole month because I have a whole variety. I've got riced cauliflower, I've got zucchini noodles, I've got canned green beans, I've got frozen green beans, I've got various Margaret Holmes canned vegetables, and those are really good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and cook the 2 pounds of shrimp that I've got in the freezer. And then I'm going to, what I don't eat here, I'm going to divide up for my lunches on Thursday and Friday. And that'll just be lunch. But my daughter can't have this because she's got that severe shellfish allergy. So I need to get this out of the house because she loves shrimp and she is so tempted by it. So I have to cook this, hide my leftovers for lunch, get it done out of the house. Alright, took a little break and I got some input from my kids and grandkids. So for Christmas Day, we gotta have the queso dip. I already put that down. So ham, which we get one from work, a free ham. So we're gonna have ham. Good grief, I can't even write. Green bean casserole, request from one of my daughters, and cornbread dressing from another daughter. Well, I can't even spell tonight. Wow. Alright, let's see. So we got this dip is standard every year. Gotta have it. It's one of those things where it's not Christmas without the dip. Ham, green bean casserole, cornbread dressing, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple of other things added onto this. So we're gonna leave that. This is kind of a work in progress. And over here is where my middle daughter and her family come through. So I've decided I'm going to do a keto beef stew. I've checked my freezer and I have the stew meat. So I'm going to do that. And I don't know. This, I may add one more thing. So we'll just have to see on that. Okay. I think I'm going to go down on the Thursdays and do egg type things. So we're going to, let's see. Well, I don't know. No, not for her day. First day home from college. So we're going to have velvet pork chops. And I think with that I'm going to have the cauliflower rice. And can let my daughter pick whatever canned vegetables she wants. And then, but now the next Thursday, I think we'll just do a crustless quiche. That's always good. We enjoy that. So, and the next Thursday down, we'll just do breakfast for dinner. So it'll be like scrambled eggs and bacon. Because, I mean, you know, in my opinion, it's not breakfast without bacon. I gotta have some bacon, right? That's me. But now my daughter doesn't care for the bacon, so I don't know. I may have to do something else for her. I don't know. But we're definitely gonna do the scrambled eggs and bacon, and then let's put this. Shakima over on One Mom. What is it? One Mom, Two Girls, Two Boys, 8 and all. So she reminded me, I was watching one of her videos and she was talking about the shakshuka. And we haven't had that in a while, so let's do that here. And all that is like in a pan with tomato base, and then you drop eggs, like you just crack the eggs and drop them all around in the dish, and it's really good. And we haven't had that in a while, so let's put that here. And I probably spelled that wrong, but it's okay. Alright, and then over here, I'm going to wait on that. Let's go over here and we'll do, let's see, hamburger steak and onions. That's a good meal. No, because the gravy is, I don't need to do that there, because the gravy that recipe makes is similar to that. So let's put that here. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, here we'll still do a beef thing here, and we'll just do a cheeseburger. I'll start down here. Cheeseburger Mac Helper. Okay, now what this is, I'll let my daughter pick a canned vegetable. So what this is a keto version of Hamburger Helper, and instead of mac, it's cauliflower. And this is a recipe that I got from the Southern Keto Cookbook. And let's see, what else we got going on here? Well, let's do a keto pizza here. And then for my daughter, a regular pizza. Because at some point during these few weeks, the grocery store, our local grocery store, will put her favorite pizzas on sale. They seem to put her pizzas on sale about every other week, it seems like it. So we'll just put that there. Okay, y'all, I finally finished. So Wednesday the 1st, shrimp and butter. Thursday, velvet pork chops. And we've got our sides. Friday is always leftovers. Saturday, Cheeseburger Mac Helper. Whoa. The 5th, turkey patties with vegetables, chicken salsa soup, taco salad on a Tuesday, and then pan-seared fish with vegetables, frozen crustless quiche, leftovers. Saturday, hamburger steak with onion. It's actually an onion gravy with cauliflower rice and some other canned vegetable. And then on the 12th, Sunday, we've got chicken wings and some kind of vegetable. On Monday, broccoli cheese soup. Tuesday will be beef enchiladas. Wednesday the 15th, chicken piccata with broccoli. 16th will be scrambled eggs and bacon. 17th, leftovers. 18th, pizzas for each of us. On the 19th is when my daughter is coming, and so we're having the queso dip and a keto beef stew, and I may fill in a dessert or something else. Then on Monday, the 20th, cheeseburger soup. 21st, sheet pan fajitas. 22nd, sheet pan chicken. 23rd, shakshuka. And 24th is leftovers. And Christmas Day, we're having the queso dip again, and at least these items. I will add some more stuff eventually. Last week of the month, last week of the year, we're going to do meatloaf muffins with a vegetable on that Sunday. 27th, we'll do a tomato basil soup. 28th, beef and cheese nachos. 29th, chicken mud with the sauteed cabbage. 30th, egg roll in a bowl to use up that cabbage. Leftovers there. And what I've selected, I didn't put down any lunches for this first week, which is, you know, you got Monday and Tuesday, end of November, and then the 1st of December. So I didn't put down a lunch for this, but all the other weeks I've got various lunches. And I do like to do salads for my lunches. I just put everything together on a Sunday afternoon and then just grab and go. So that's no particular week, but and hoagie bowl, that is basically a salad. It's like almost like a sub sandwich without the bread in a bowl. Well, there is my little process of creating a menu for the whole month of December. Now, I likely won't necessarily have all these meals on the days that I put them on the calendar, but these are various options. And I like being able to plan out. This is based on things that I have, and I really don't have a whole lot that I need to pick up at the store to create these meals. Most of this stuff are items that I've got either in the pantry or in my freezers. But it's nice to kind of know what's for dinner. Like if I wanted to make, like for example, if I wanted to make those pork chops, the velvet pork chops, if I wanted to make those tomorrow, well, I know I got to pull those out of the freezer tonight and put them in my refrigerator so they'll be thawed for me to make tomorrow. So, and if tonight that sounds, I'm like, yeah, that does sound good to make tomorrow, I'll just pull them out tomorrow. And, but so it's nice to know so that if everything's frozen, you know what needs to be thawed. And like a big roast might need a couple of days in the fridge to thaw. But this is kind of the process I go through, and I won't do that. This is the last day in that big, or the last month in that big desk blotter calendar. It's just too big and it doesn't work for me, but I used it up, and I've got a smaller calendar, and I'm going to use that for 2022. But this is my little process that I go through, and my menu plan for the month of December, kind of, general idea, and I can switch things around different days for different dinners. But that's it for this little meal planning video, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.